So let's check out the museum direct. Since this just happened today, and I literally didn't even see this until right before streaming. I'm like, oh, let's do a little segment on here. So it's only 15 minutes, and let's check it out. Let's go.
宮本です。
皆さん、こんにちは。
オープンに向けて
shigeru Miyamotoです。
任天堂ミュージアムからお届けします。私は今ミュージアムの入り口のレセプションエリアにいます。建物の外観はこんな感じになっています。もともとこの場所にはトランプや花札を作っていた任天堂の工場があって、
that's going back into its history.
製品チェックをしたり、私もよく
the original Hanafuda cards. Wow.
たくさんのトラックが出入りした広場はマリオの広場に生まれ変わりました。
Oh, that's fun.
そしてこの度、
Yeah, I think this is just getting me think like how they're doing theme parks, they're getting this museum, they're getting into the live experiences spaces. They're also doing the Nintendo stores also. Originally in Nintendo World at New York, now they just call it Nintendo New York. So yeah, they're trying to diversify a little bit here. So yeah, seems like a little bit of a trend we're seeing.
今日は任天堂ミュージアムがどのようなところなのかを駆け足でご紹介したいと思います。それでは中へどうぞ。
And of course, they're obviously entering Disney's competing with Disney with this kind of space. Wow, look at this. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool design.
はい、ここは2階の展示フロアです。2階は任天堂が創業以来発売してきたさまざまな製品を展示しています。ぐるーっと見渡すと、ビデオゲーム機を中心に過去から現在に至るまでのさまざまな製品が見渡せます。ここからは大きなコントローラーが目に入ります。
That's cool.
皆さんの興味があるものを自由にご覧ください。それぞれのハードに分けた展示と合わせて我々の独創性とチャレンジをご覧になれます。ご存知の方も多いと思いますが、任天堂はビデオゲ
Wait,
ームを
hold on. I
ずっと以前
just
から
I just thought of something. They have these big controllers. Are these functional? Could you play like a big round of like a golden eye with like, somebody moving the control stick and somebody on the Z button? They keep it high above, which clearly they don't want people like climbing up there and stuff. So it seems like they don't want people interacting with it. But come on, once you see a giant controller, it makes me think I want to interact with it and play a giant game of like Super Mario 64 or something, Big Mario. Oh, no, there's like little Mario, and then you get the mushroom, and then you literally got Big Mario. Oh, the GoldenEye. They did show GoldenEye there. Blink and you miss it. They show GoldenEye there. They have everything here, I guess. There's GoldenEye.
皆さんの興味があるものを自由にご覧ください。それぞれのハードに分けた展示と合わせて我々の独創性とチャレンジをご覧になれます。ご存知の方も多いと思いますが、任天堂はビデオゲームを作るずっと以前から家庭の遊びを作ってきました。創業は今から135年前の1889年です。はじめは花札やカルタの製造が主な事業でした。それ以来任天堂はさまざまな遊びを生む玩具を作るようになり、それらがゲーム&ウォッチやファミコンへとつながってきました。ここではそのような昔の製品も振り返ってご覧いただけます。それではどんな展示になっているか少しだけ見てみましょう。こちらはファミコンの展示コーナーです。ご覧ください。日本向けと海外向けでハードのデザインが大きく違いますね。当時はこんな風に日本と海外でデザインを変えて売っていたんです。
Oh, right. Sometimes the designs
名前も違っていて、
were different,
ファ
but
ミコ
then
ン
they
は
changed
日本以
as
外
they
では
were
任天堂エンタ
later
ーテイ
on,
ン
I
メント
guess.
システム、略して NES と呼ばれていました。そしてこちらはソフトです。日本向け、北米向け、ヨーロッパ向けでパッケージのデザインが
It's kind of staggering to think about how long this company's been
こ
around
のよう
for.
に比べてみることでいろんなことを発
Through
見
many
していただ
different
ける展
generations
示になっています。
gaming and gaming software and gaming hardware.
ミュージアムには任天堂が発売したすべてのタイトルを展示していますから、皆さんが遊ばれたタイトルをつけてください。 上のモニターではそれぞれのゲーム画面も見られるようになっています。前に立つとそれぞれの音が聞こえるスピーカーになっていますよ。
Oh, directional speakers. Oh, cool.
では別の展示コーナーも
I'm kind of curious what the comments are saying, to be honest. Oh, it's disabled because it's Nintendo. They don't want you messing them around. Oh, cool. Oh, that's cool that they drew a direct line of like lineage from the Power Pad for the NES to the Wii Fit and the Wii Fit balance board.
そしてここではハテナブロックのデザインがどのように
Design of the
進化して
question
きた
mark
かを
block changed
見
over
ていただ
time.
くことも
Oh,
できま
that's
す。
cool. Oh yeah, Mario 64 and then... Oh.
このコーナーでは
Mario 64 is pretty different, actually.
スーパーマリオやゼルダの
They
伝
put
説
them
な
all
どの
next to each other.
画面の進化を一気にご覧になれ
Oh,
ま
all
す。
the Mario games next to each other. That's so cool.
さて、こちらのコーナーでは多くの皆さんが知らない任天堂がビデオゲームを作る前の時代の製品を展示しています。これはコピラスといってジアゾ式のコピー機
Copy
です。
machine.
こちらにはママベリカ、ベビーカーがありますね。
Baby stroller.
任天堂は
Oh. Interesting how he just points out the baby stroller, does not bother to comment on the rifle right here, up here,
ベビーカーがあります。
and the handgun revolver, and this roulette wheel. He's like, oh look, it's a baby stroller, everybody. Isn't that cute? ignore this like this six-chambered revolver here and this hunting rifle. But in Nintendo's roots, we have this here baby stroller. I hope you appreciate our family-friendly company. You know, everybody. Everybody love Nintendo. No. Yeah, it's all good.
ますね。任天堂はトランプや花札に始まり、ボードゲームやラジコンカー、バッティングマシン
Board
など
games. Okay, they had
いろいろな
chess.
ファミリ
Okay,
ー向け
RC
の玩具を
cars.
作っていました。
Various other family-friendly toys. There it is.
そしてこの
Okay, here. Okay, it's a light gun.
ゲ
Okay.
ームセンターなどの
It's a very realistic-looking light gun, I will say. I feel like this. Speaking of Anime NYC, which is at the end of this week, I do not think this light gun would make it into a gaming convention unless you added like some bright colors to it or something.
ゲームセンター
It
の
looks
電気を
too
作り始めたんですね。
I think.
これは
Like even like just the idea that it could scare somebody into thinking it's real is something you don't want at a large gathering of people where in a concentrated area. So yeah.
初めて作った家庭用のビデオゲーム機、テレビゲーム6と15です。ちょうど私が入社した1977年に発売されました。
Oh, interesting. Wow, he joined in 1977. Wow,
一
he
つ
goes
一つ
way
の
back.
製品を見るとユニークな製品作りを続けてきたことがわかります。このようにミュージアムの2階では任天堂の過去の製品をたくさん展示しています。
Okay, they're on the
そし
second
て
floor.
遊びがどのように進化しつながってきたかをお見せします。今日お見せしたのはごく一部ですからぜひ実際に見に来てください。
So I guess there's going to be plenty
1
more.
階に移動しましょう。1階は
So the first floor.
違ったエリアになっていますよ。
See something completely
はい
different.
1階に置いて
Hey,
みま
what's
した。
this?
ご覧の通り1階の中央は
Giant
巨大
screen
な
on
モ
the
ニターになってい
floor.
ます。こんな感じで皆さんもこのモニターの上
Stand
に乗
on
って
top of the
百人
screen.
一首を遊んでいただくことができます。
Play Japanese card game.
スマートフォンと組み合わせて遊びますよ。このようにミュージアムの1階のフロア
First
は
floor is full of
インタラクティブに
interactive
体験ができる
experiences
エ
for
リア
you
に
to
なってい
enjoy.
るんです。過去に任天堂が作ってきた製品を今の時代に蘇らせるとどんな遊びになるか、そんなテーマで8つの体験を作ってみました。
Games from the
ミュ
past
ージアムに
into
入
the
るときに
modern
渡され
world.
る
We've made
この
created 8
入
experiences.
館証にコインが入ってるんですが、体験にはそのコインを使います。
Well, also, I think this is interesting. This is the badge, and like is the date, July 2nd, 2024. Here's the time of entry, and here's his name, Shigeru Miyamoto, and like here's like a stamp number here. I don't know if you can see it, but you zoom in here, it says 00C0001. So Shigeru Miyamoto is visitor to the museum visitor number 1.
コインが入ってるんですが、体験にはそのコインを使います。今日は8つある体験の中から3つを紹介しましょう。さあ、こちらは小さな部屋がいくつか並んでいますね。どんな体験ができるのでしょう。ここは1968年に発売されたウルトラマシンが体験できるんです。ウルトラマシンはピンポンの球のようなボールを自動で投げてくれる部屋の中でプレーできるバッティングマシンでした。私が入社したのは改訂版のウルトラマシンデラックスが発売される年でした。少しだけ仕上げに関われました。その頃は社内にプレイルームというのがあって、昼休みにはアーケードゲームやウルトラマシンを遊んでいました。こちらに並んだ部屋は当時の家庭を再現しています。
Oh wow,
部
recreation
屋
of
に置かれてい
Japanese
るもの
homes
が違
back
うの
then.
で、お好みの部屋を選んでください。では早速体験してみましょう。床にウルトラマシンが置かれているのが分かりますか？では早速打ってみましょう。
Wait, is he gonna
あ、欲し
he's
い。
gonna hit the is the ball gonna hit the stuff in the house? Oh, you're supposed to hit it? That's so cool. And it interacts? Wow. I feel like that's like people are gonna like whack it. Like, definitely if you get some Americans in there, they're gonna like try and break something as hard as they can. Like, also if you get little kids in there with little bats, they're just gonna start hitting things. Like, I don't know, is there something to stop them from going across the room or something? Little kid just like bam 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 bam, make the Pikmin go bam 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 bam, Mario Luigi bam bam bam. I guess all this stuff's on the upper shelf, so maybe they can't hit it. Like just any time you have, like people are gonna try and break the thing no matter what. Like how escape rooms work.
このレーザークレイを今の技術で体験できるように作ってみたのが
It's like how once you get people like interacting with an environment, they're gonna start trying to think of new ways to try and break it and stuff. Like there's a story I heard from my professors at NYU Game Center where like they were in like this escape room that was like they had a bunch of game designers they were hosting for it, and like in the escape room, like they had a lot of other stuff, but like they just had like this thing at a moment that was like, oh, it's a notepad and you can write on it for notes. And part of the puzzle of it was that, oh, if you start like rubbing graphite on the notepad, you could see what people in the previous notes wrote because they indented into the notepad, because that's what you do. And that's part of the game. But because they had game designers running, like playing the escape room, they also noticed there was a typewriter. And then the game designers was like, wait a second, if we disassemble this typewriter, we could see which keys were pressed the most, because that's the same principle as the notepad. Obviously, they were not supposed to do this and like take apart a really complex mechanical thing. So they had the moderator, like escape rooms often have moderators, like, and the moderator told them, no, you're not supposed to do that. But like, yeah, if you didn't have the combination of game designers using their out-of-the-box thinking and the combination of the suggestion of the sketch pad, like, they wouldn't have done that. Like, if they didn't have the sketch pad, they wouldn't have even thought of doing that necessarily. But then, like, they made the connection between the two. So, like, you gotta be really careful how people interact with things. And also, another thing, Patrick Klepek from formerly at Waypoint, now at Remap Radio, he has his own Substack blog about parenting and games and stuff. And, like, he talked about, like, some of the affordances of, like, the Nintendo theme park attraction and how like his kids could lose at playing the theme park attraction, and like the parents weren't allowed to intervene, so the kids would just try as hard as they could to like pump this wheel or whatever, and like even though they tried their very hardest, they would fail and they would leave in tears. Like it was terrible. So yeah, it's very tough to design for like all the different kinds of audiences that could be coming in for like all these kinds of attractions. And yeah, you're not like there are even like people telling the like staff at the attraction telling the adults, "Oh, you're not allowed to help the kids." And it's like, what? Why not? We paid money. We paid like $100+ to be in this park, and like we can't even like play this game the way we want to. And now my kids are gonna cry. Thanks a lot. And it's like a hot sunny day. We came out here on a vacation. Everyone's cranky. We haven't had enough snacks. We've been on our feet all day. We've been trying to get to this part of the park the whole day, and you ruined our vacation. Let me show that. Let me show that clip from The Simpsons.
From yon mold.
What a crappy candle.
You've ruined our vacation. You, gentle sir, are fired.
Bam! Sorry. So that way louder than I was expecting. Sorry.
Gentle sir, are fired.
No. So yeah, Homer was struggling. Yeah, it's really a struggle with those attractions and stuff. So you gotta be careful with that. You ruined our vacation. Alright, Nintendo Museum. Let's hopefully not ruin our vacation here. 2 light guns, the one-handed zapper, and the one with the side on it called the Super Scope.
このどちらかを選びます。NES の光線銃とスーパーファミコンのスーパースコープを
Recreations of the NES Zapper and the Super Famicom.
今日は私はこちらのザッパーを使ってみます。
Oh, this is in the museum? This is so cool. This has got to be in the parks, right? Don't shoot Mario or Peach. Aim and shoot at the Koopa Troopas. I kind of... I don't know why I kind of like got the vibe. Like, let's just listen to this part again. He I don't know, maybe this is because of my own projection here, but he gives me the vibe of like, look, shoot at the Koopa Troopas. Look, it's so much fun, everybody. Look at there's so many of them. Good job, everyone. Like I don't know, he's trying to like aren't we having fun, everybody? I don't know, maybe just like it feels like I've been doing this for so long. I've been at this company since 1977. It's still Koopa Troopas, still Mario, and I just got to keep it up for the kids at this point. Like I'm projecting here. I don't know if Miyamoto's actually like that, but I mean probably to some degree. Like I feel like most people would get tired of doing this sort of thing after a while. I think there's been interviews where he's mentioned he's been a little like he's mentioned like how like Nintendo has been a place where he's been for a very long time, and he's like drawn inspirations from many different sources of art, and maybe has indicated at various points vaguely and maybe not so directly and maybe sort of directly that I don't know, he's been doing children's video games for a long time. So I don't know. Yeah, I really would be curious as to see what he would do if he had a creative life after Nintendo. But I think he's just committed to the company at this point. It's like he's way too valuable of a resource, and for I don't know, for Nintendo, for even the Japanese game industry, for the whole game industry, for the Japanese economy, even just like single-handedly, like And I hear he doesn't even get paid that much. Like he gets paid like I don't know, lower to mid six figures, even though like which is obviously he's doing fine, but like obviously he's worth like billions of dollars and is making decisions affecting billions of dollars of revenue for this company. Like the market cap in Nintendo is like 60 billion or something like that. I don't know. So, yeah. Let's check this out. Let's have fun! Shoot them, everybody! Aren't we having so much fun? I am a grown man playing bombs. He's got to do the Uncle Miyamoto thing. Like, I remember how, like, I have a book called, Walt Disney, an American Original. And, like, I remember in the book they talked about how, like, when he made his appearances on Disneyland on television, like, he switched into this old Uncle Walt persona, which was, like, very marketable and stuff. But it didn't necessarily reflect who he was in real life and stuff like that. But like he was happy to do it to like help promote things and stuff like that. Yeah, so I do wonder, of course, like how much Miyamoto's like playing up this like, oh, I'm Uncle Miyamoto at Nintendo, here to show you the cool games and stuff like that. You got to do what you got to do, and yeah, I think there must be some kind of peace somebody has in like having such a pivotal role in such a company that's meaningful to so many people. So I don't know, in an industry that's so meaningful. So that's me ranting about what's going on in the inner machinations of Miyamoto's mind. Yeah. So. Like what? I'm not gonna say it. Like there's probably like all kinds of like things that he's never allowed to say publicly and like get caught on YouTube saying or whatever. Like if he's shown on TMZ saying, I hate children or like something worse than that. Like where the ladies at? It would like, oh, their stock value would go bam. Uncle Miyamoto like where I'm looking for my own Princess Peach, Like, he's not allowed to say that ever on any public appearance, anywhere in public. Like, those words are not allowed to come out of this man's face. Like, anything even hinting at those kinds of intentions are not allowed to be said by this man. Ever. Or even implied, or like, yeah, never. Yeah.
よかったみたいです。次へ行きましょう。こちらではファミコンから Wii に至るまで様々なゲームをプレイできます。でもちょっと何か違いますよね。そうです。
Oh, here we go. Okay, my prediction came true. The giant controllers are making the game playable. That sounds like a bad day. Best wishes for them. Alright, two-player giant controller co-op. You gotta have this. I told you. If you're gonna have giant controllers, you gotta have the multiplayer. And, these are probably going to be not working half the time, and like there's definitely going to be people like coming to play a specific game, and then it's not going to be working, and they're going to have to go home to their home country disappointed. Oh, they got the hidden one up. Yay, great. Oh, they got the jump. They did it. Nice! Yatta!
やりました。2人で声を掛け合いながら分担して操作すると、
Oh, they have giant Wiimotes too. That's funny.
ここでは他にも
Wow, this is pretty fun.
任天堂64
I think this is, in some ways, this is like they have even cooler interactions than they have at the Nintendo theme park too. And they're really trying to make this like a fun, interactive museum. Like they're trying to make it not just like something for history and stuff, but also make it fun. And I think they probably try to play up as much of that as possible for this direct. Yeah, very cool, very cool.
製品の展示やインタラクティブな遊びの体験の他にも、ルールを知らなくても花札が遊べる体験があったり、花札を実際に作ってみることができるワークショップも開催します。
Oh, you can make your own Hanafuda cards.
館内には
Cafe, of course.
ハンバーガーが作れるカフェや
ハンバーガー。
ミュージアムだけの限定グッズを販売するショップも併設しています。任天堂は創業から100年を超える歴史の中でさまざまな娯楽を作ってきました。時代によって作り出した製品は異なりますが、家族みんなで楽しんでいただきたいという思いは今も昔も変わりません。この任天堂ミュージアムはそんな任天堂が大切にしてきた遊びと独創を大切にするものづくりへのこだわりを知っていただける場所です。皆さんにはそれを体験しながら実感してもらいたいと思って、開発も一緒に社員が全力で作り上げてきました。任天堂ミュージアムは10月2日にオープンします。
October 2nd, that's soon. Wow.
ので、来場に関す
That's
る
very
詳細は
soon.
そちらでご覧ください。
That must mean it's like pretty much already done. It's like late to mid-August already, so like it's like only a month away. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that must be so annoying for the staff, whoever works that front area. Oh my gosh. Alright, that was the Nintendo Museum Direct. Very cool.